I accidentally bought a very rare Chanel pocket mirror, which is not from the current Code Couleur collection. Hi and very welcome! My name is Mary, this is my channel Lumi Level Up and I'm a luxury lover on an average income trying to be more mindful with my money. Who would have thought that we would meet again so soon with another Chanel pocket mirror unboxing, when I already confessed to you that I don't think anyone needs these mirrors at all. Yet still, you already know that I gave into it myself and that I did purchase the lilac Immortelle one. The video with all my thoughts on that topic, of course, is linked for you if you haven't seen it yet. Well, what you didn't know until now, I had ordered a second Chanel pocket mirror, which seems to be super rare, and the mirror inside of this box is not part of the current Code Couleur collection, but way older. I tried my very best to do my research on that piece, but I'm still not that very well informed. I don't know the year and maybe the countries where it has been available, because this seems to be a very rare Chanel mirror that has not been released worldwide. Even googling a whole lot doesn't help a whole lot here. Maybe you are better at it than I am, so after we've unboxed it you can try your best to find out more. I heard Super Jacob mention that mirror in connection to the current Code Couleur ones, but even him, who has a very deep knowledge about Chanel, didn't really know about these mirrors. He had heard rumors they would exist, and he was even suspecting that they might be fake, if I recall it correctly right now. Which was not scaring me too much, because honestly, even if you love a brand, you cannot know absolutely everything about it and know necessarily each and every drop in each and every country on the world. Especially if this might already be decades old, from a time back when not everything was shared and discussed on social media. And possibly produced in very limited quantities, maybe as a freebie and just in certain countries. Somewhere during my research I read this might have been from a Mother's Day collection, and or Asia only, and I think it might even be a VIP gift, maybe for Chinese New Year, because of the color, but you will see that in a second. The whole Asian aspect might make sense in my case as well, because the seller had a very common Asian name, but that might be just a coincidence as well. Who knows? In terms of why I bought a second Chanel pocket mirror, when I did not even need the first one, well, it somehow happened by accident. I had already ordered my Immortelle one directly from Chanel but didn't receive it yet. I was waiting for my package and out of curiosity I checked what's there on eBay. And when I searched Chanel mirror, I was not typing in the Code Couleur thing because I was curious for mirrors in general. This one was suggested to me as well, which had a better price point than all the mirrors from the Code Couleur collection, which obviously gets sold for quite a premium at the moment because it is so super hyped and people are just crazy and trying to make a profit on whatever they can. I think this mirror was listed for 29 euro or suggested price plus shipping. It was not an auction, but buy it right away. Which is 6 euro less than the black and white mirror is here at regular retail and even 11 less than the new Code Couleur colorful ones in Germany. I don't buy a whole lot on eBay. I made some bad experiences way back in the 2000s and they somehow stick with me. So I really don't know that much about their policy. Even though I heard that they got way better over the years with bias protections and authentication and all that stuff. I myself sold some random bits and pieces over the years, but mainly non-branded items. So I do have an account, but I'm really not that into it and I hardly use it, especially as a buyer. And I thought sending an offer wouldn't hurt, since this mirror wasn't offered as an auction. And I thought probably the seller wouldn't accept anyways, because the price was already quite good, especially compared to these new mirrors. So into the blue I just suggested 22 euros. And I thought that I could make up my mind in case the seller would accept that offer. But the seller actually did accept the offer, and it seems like on eBay, if you send an offer and the seller does request it, that equals a firm commitment to purchase, which I didn't know, because on Vestiaire Collective, for example, you can haggle on the price and even if you agree, you do not actually have to purchase. Which, thinking about it now, is quite of a stupid process. I think it's even better if you haggle and you agree that that is a purchase, but I wasn't used to that. I just didn't know. So when I was initially just looking around out of curiosity and I sent an offer kinda just for fun and curiosity, I ended up purchasing. Accidentally with my suggestion. Yeah, doing my very best job of being mindful, huh? Including insured shipping, in the end I paid €26.80, which is still cheaper than the regular black and white mirror. So I actually do think that I made quite a good deal if this is an authentic Chanel mirror. Especially if it's such a rare one, maybe a collector's piece, not even Super Decop knows about. Even though I do have the very strong suspicion this might have been a VIP gift or maybe even a freebie with some kind of cosmetics. But we can try to find some hints on that once we unboxed it, because actual freebies, they usually have some kind of not for sale printed somewhere on the item or at least on the packaging like it is here. I will put a little close up for you on screen. This is a key charm, bag charm from the Rouge Coco Bloom, which is shaped like a lipstick, and on one side there is a mirror, and that mirror says Rouge Coco Bloom, so you already know it's in connection to cosmetics, and on top of that it does not even say Chanel anywhere on the charm or has the logo. I still have the protection foil on, maybe I should remove that because I heard the foil can damage items long terms, but if I don't use something, I like to keep it in perfect condition with all the packaging as long as possible, but yeah, getting distracted. So this is just a freebie that does not have written Chanel anywhere. The packaging says not for sale, yet still I think this is a way better item than most of the crap that has been in the advent calendar from, I think, 2021. If you haven't seen that video, it's an old one, but it's really a good one. It's hilarious. We are not really in the season for advent calendars right now, but yeah. If you want to rage about Chanel, maybe consider to watch this. But I think I gave you a whole lot of context now about that mirror and how it happened, why I bought it. Let's finally unbox it and then we can compare it to the retail mirror and all the packaging, because this is brand new, still wrapped with all the packaging. And I'm really curious to see this mysterious mirror. Someone used some newspaper. So this definitely seems like the packaging of a private person, and the mirror is separately in a little protection envelope, which is nice because there is no address written on it yet, so I could use that myself to sell something. And here it is. Okay, I'm very curious. We will do a close-up comparison of the packaging and of the mirror as well, of course. Let's check it out. Oh, a nice surprise you will have in a second. This one even comes with the satin pouch in red, which is a fact. Unfortunately, the new Code Couleur ones have not considered. How cute would it have been if these mirrors came in matching satin pouches in the colors of the mirror? It looks and feels good, but I will do a close-up comparison in a second. Ooh. It is a darker shade of red than I had expected from the pictures, but I even like that one better. I thought it would be this kind of red, so I dressed matching, but it's darker. This does reflect a whole lot, so no, this is not working. We will do it with close-ups. There is a protection foil on the mirror as well, which has not been the case on these ones. As promised, here is a little deep dive comparison of the mirrors. They are both super shiny. I already compared the shape of them. It's similar down to the details. A very interesting difference. On the new Chanel pieces, the logo is debossed, and on this one, it's not. You still can feel that the white is not just printed on the mirror, but it is actually inside of the plastic. So it's a white piece of plastic on the red piece of plastic. And here we just have that kind of engraving, if that's the right way to say it. And I'm not sure if it is an optical illusion because this one is white and this one is black, but the white seems to be a tad bigger than the black one. But I took one of my older compacts. Here they seem similar in size, so maybe it actually is that optical illusion of the white, or maybe they have been bigger in the past because this might be an older compact of mine. Other than this detail, they are similar from the outside. let's quickly get inside. This mirror has a protection foil still on it. And I bought this one brand new, which never came with a protection foil. But maybe Chanel is just saving a little bit on what they give us. I don't know. When it comes to the pouches, both feel very similar. Both have that little Chanel logo. They are quite similar, but not 100%, but they have the same stitching. I think the shape might differ a tiny bit, but keep in mind we don't know how old this mirror is, and maybe there have been slight changes to the packaging. Same applies to the paper boxes. Overall, they look very similar, although this one just says double mirror, no color name on it, while this one even says it's limited edition and it's the color Immortelle. But I think they might have added the limited edition as a part of marketing strategy because they just know that sells well. So I don't know. When it comes to the sides, they have a lot of, it's upside down, a lot of similar information, but the newer one has more, which I think this is just part of new politics as well, that they have to put this kind of eco thingy on it, while the older one just has that green dot in black and white. And one of these labels says this product can be sold only by authorized Chanel retailers, which both of them say, which makes me think when they are sold by authorized retailers, they are not freebies. They actually were offered for sale. Then the side design is very different, and we even have a number for the red one. I tried to Google that as well, but I didn't find anything that helped me any further as well. But if you want to try your best, it's 137.500. Mirror duo, both say it, and this one has the bigger mirror double facette on it. We have some differences in the packaging design on the back side, which does not surprise me too much, since there might be years in between both of these packaging designs, and it's even kind of surprising that they stick to it so closely. So either it's just the time that passed, or this might be an indicator that it might be fake as well. I don't know. And the fonts of the Chanel logo, they match, which I think is very important because they didn't change the Chanel font in all the years. But this design and the font slightly changed. It is thicker on the red box and thinner on the white box, which might be an indicator for an inauthentic one, or it might be due to packaging redesign as well. It's really a tough one. Overall, I think they are so very similar that it's just a matter of time that there are slight changes. Oh, another change I just realized. The red one has this indentation so you can open it more easy, which the newer ones don't have. And I actually think it's nice to have the indentation. I like it better on that red one in that case. What do you think? So shiny that you even can see my face in the reflection if we really try. That's a tough one. I personally don't think that it is a fake, because to me it would be such a strange concept to come up with a fake mirror in a design that never actually existed, authentic at Chanel. Of course, I know that sometimes very bad counterfeiters, they come up with their own crazy composition and colorways that were never produced. But if this was a fake, with all the packaging and all the details, it definitely was not in that category of not knowing what you're doing and creating crazy colorways. This would be a very high-end replica, if I may say so myself. I think these weird colorways that get created, invented by counterfeiters, they never get to a point where they get offered so frequently that people actually start believing they are real, if you know what I'm trying to say. Even if this is a rare item and you cannot find it all the time everywhere, you still can find pictures of it online and it being sold online every once in a while. So I don't know, the concept of it not being authentic does not really match, in my opinion. If faking a Chanel mirror, why not keeping it simple and just do it black and white? Why then put in the effort to make a different colored one in red with a matching pouch? If you know anything about that red mirror with the white print, the year of release, or maybe the country, if it was offered for sale, which the packaging makes me think, or if it has been a freebie, maybe you are one of the lucky ones that got this item directly from Chanel. definitely share everything you know about that mirror with us down in the comments, because I'm so super curious to know. And of course, knowing more about it and hearing from one of you that you got it directly from Chanel would help me feel even more safe about the authenticity of that piece as well, if you know for sure this has been released by Chanel. Because of course, I wouldn't want to end up with a fake mirror. Spending 26 euro on a fake mirror would be absolutely stupid. It's already quite an interesting choice to go for an authentic one. Spending that much money on a fake one really would be... So, from not needing a Chanel pocket mirror to now owning 2 of them and several compacts that have a mirror inside in the classic black. Well, I guess sometimes that's the way it goes. It's actions like that where I really try to get better. And not impulsively just send a price suggestion because I'm in the fun of browsing and not necessarily having thought it through already and decided if I actually want and need that piece. But it happened. If it's authentic, I'm fine. If it's not, well, that would be bad, but I'm not sure if I will find out quick enough to get in contact with eBay, which would be a nice way to see if they actually have improved their buyer's protection over the years. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you next time and bye. Maybe the countries where it has been available. I tried my the very songs. What is wrong with me today? To watch next, of course, I have to recommend to you the unboxing and my thoughts on the Code Couleur Chanel mirrors. And I thought right now of an incident where I purchased a red Louis Vuitton dust bag, which was kind of mysterious and rare as well. So if you know anything about red Louis Vuitton dust bags, watch that video. Help me out.